Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing...
Doué! And he's really put himself on the line here. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vitinha goes short. Vitinha. And it's Hakimi. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good ball out wide. Saka. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's onside. Now it's Saka. And it's Rice. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Marquinhos. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Here's Vitinha. Timber gets across to intercept that. Doué. Vitinha. Ødegaard. Trossard. And it's Ødegaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's been cut out, well played. And it's Vitinha. Trossard. Now it's Ødegaard. That is good strength. And that's played in low. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Trossard. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Vitinha. Saka powering forward here. Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Saliba cuts it out. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that is as far as they're going to go. João Neves. And it's Doué. Oh, cracking ball. It's Dembele! Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gabriel. Rice. Ødegaard. Now Trossard succumbs to the pressure. Vitinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was alert to it. Gabriel. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Gabriel. That's going right the way across. Zubimendi. No, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Timber. It's Saka. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Saka! That's another chance! Just off target. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, there's the clearance. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. This is Dembele. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Barcola. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Saka. For Rice. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Tacho calmly anticipates.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. This is the time you need that pace.
Rice is onto this. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. Now it's Barcola. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in a great position here. And the through ball. Could be danger here. João Neves. So we've reached the hour mark. Has a look and plays it forward. Spread it left. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Trossard. That's good running with the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Kvaratskhelia. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Timber. Can he get it through? This looks promising. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rice. Spread out to the left. Saka. And it's Zubimendi. And it's Rice. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Turns this time, surely. It's there. And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 29.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Arsenal finding their passes. Oh, this is a great position. João Neves. Here's Coutinho. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Can he get on the end of this?
Paris Saint-Germain really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Trossard. Calafiori. Paris Saint-Germain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Saka. Timber. Oh, it's Dembele.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Trossard looking to add to his goal. Trossard.
There will be 1 minute at a
Coutinho.
time.
Now João Neves. Threads one in. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them.
Shot a goal! Superb from Dembele!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
And the shots! Oh, the ball's... That's another chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Saka clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pacho. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Now Trossard. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for the run.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rice.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! Arsenal are level! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Doué! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Doué really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Saka. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Vitinha. Barcola. Doué. That's a good ball out wide. That's... Can he finish? It's a really well-measured ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ødegaard. Now it's Rice. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Vitinha. Zubimendi. Saka has found the net here, of course. Now it's Ødegaard. Kvaratskhelia. That has ended up in no man's land. Zubimendi. Now it's Trossard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Trossard.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Fires it in low. Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're
Everyone
actually headed for a
welcome to the
potential
field.
classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Some really good ball movement. Odegaard. Now that's a lovely exchange. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Kvaratskhelia. And it's Neves. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Trossard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Dembele. Big chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Doué brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Not the most convincing of passes. Saka. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Doué has created one goal already. João Neves. Marquinhos. Now it's Dembele. Doué. He's looking wide. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. João Neves. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rice is flagged offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 29, Barkala. Number 7, Kvaratskhelia.
Coming on the field.
Unless they can
Number
devise a
8,
quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see
Number
much more
9,
of this ball.
Gonzalo Ramos.
Substitutions taking place.
Vitinha. Can he get it through? Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And it's Mendes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Doué. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Eze. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. It's Saka. Rice. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's nice. Muscular approach does pay off here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He is through here. And that's... shoots! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Havertz. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Saka. João Neves. And here's Doué. Great chance! And it's in! And what a climax we have here! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Face to face with... tries a shot! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Dembele. Doué. That's good running with the ball. And it's Ruiz. That's good play. And it's Neves. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not Totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, they'll still be...
He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Hakimi. Picked out brilliantly.
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's away. Nice interception, well timed. Kvaratskhelia threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Doué. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Barcola drills out once more. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Doué trying to keep this in. Rice. Now it's Odegaard. Now Subimendi, out to the right. Now it's Saka. Trossard. Good ball, good take. And it's Neves. Doué. João Neves. Here's Vitinha. Barcola. And it's Neves. Now João Neves. Vitinha. And it's Doué. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Trossard. Played into space. Well, played right into his path. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Arsenal lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Doué. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pacho. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cleared without hesitation. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Hakimi.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Dembele. Odegaard. Now it's Saka. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doué. Could move up a gear here. Saka. Saka.
There will be 1 minute
Trossard.
added time.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Doué. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
Number 29.
So off we go once more.
Number 7.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to play it through. He's through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Havertz. It's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lee Kang-in. Here's Petiña. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Ramos. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Aims beyond the defence. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Ramos.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shoots! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was a given, it always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Pete...
And he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lee Kang-in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Zubimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread it left. And here's Havertz.
That's good play from him.
He's on it. Can he get away? No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. Great vision. Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target. Hakimi. That's Lee Kang-in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zubimendi. Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in a great position here. And it's Rice. That's a throw.
Paris Saint-Germain really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Back into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Calafiori. And smartly reclaimed. Lee Kang-in. Oh, this looks sharp. That looks a good ball through. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. And he's denied. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Rice. And it's Zubimendi. This looks promising.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Timber. Rice has created one goal already. Hakimi. That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right position.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saka plays it short. Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Saka. Timber. Calafiori. Tries to play it through. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Arsenal have their third corner. Rice goes short. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one.
Trossard! Brilliant! A finish of true class!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball. Gabriel cuts it out. Lee Kang-in. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vitinha with the short one. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he shoots! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Lee Kang-in actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Vitinha. Lovely bit of skill. In with the challenge. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Now it's Doué. And it's Mendes.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and just about within shooting range. Lee Kang-in, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Calafiori spots it and intercepts. And here's Trossard. This ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. Doué. Distributed tidily. And he's had it nicked away. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Lee Kang-in. Saka does well to get it back. Threads one in. Vitinha. Saka. Tacho gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Zubimendi. And it's Rice. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Now it's Odegaard. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Doué. Tries to thread one through, back into the middle. And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nice control. Lee Kang-in! Lee Kang-in! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Odegaard. Trossard. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. That is a brilliant... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Welcome to the field.
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
And we are already promptly back underway. Action was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. It's come to nothing. Calafiori. Odegaard. Rice. Played back into the centre. Played out wide. And it's Rice. Over to the left. And it's Zubimendi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just eases him off the ball. Saka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Zubimendi. To Havertz. Oh, this is a... And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rice has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mendes with the clearance. Calafiori. And it's Zubimendi. Rice. Can he get it through? Ødegaard picks it up out wide.
The attendance
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Look at the chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Timber clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Paris Saint-Germain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Vitinha, who's set up 1 goal so far. João Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Saka. Havertz. Now Ødegaard. Havertz. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. João Neves. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! It's in he goes again. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a good ball. He's going for goal! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Ødegaard to Havertz. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
We have got changes
14,
here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Lee Kangin.
Coming on the field, number 33, Emery.
Gabriel Jesus.
Number 8, Fabian Rayner.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Zaire Emery. Now who's going to be first to this?
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Very much into the last knockings. Zaire Emery. And it's Neves.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Eze gets a foot in here. Hakimi has got himself a free kick. Marquinhos. Hakimi. This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. Defending of the desperate variety. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gonzalo Ramos did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Calafiori. Erdegaard. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Out towards the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rice. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. It's Saka. And it's Timber. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Odegaard. Doué. That's Lee Kang-in. And that has left him in a heap. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gets a good foot in there. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what has happened here? João Neves with the clearance. Dembele. Now it's Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vitinha. Lee Kang-in. And here's Doué. Lee Kang-in! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Calafiori. And it's Odegaard. Rice. Odegaard. Can he get onto this? Trossard. Odegaard. Requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Can he get it through? Drilled in low. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Cleared without hesitation. There's the shot! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Marquinhos. Vitinha. João Neves. This is Dembele. Saka. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, well measured. Gonzalo Ramos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Odegaard. That's good running with the ball. Lee Kang-in, given the lift of his goal. Vitinha. Now it's Lee Kang-in. That's a shade optimistic. Rice. Zubimendi. It's Saka.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Trossard. And here's Odegaard. And there's the clearance. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Rice. Now Subimendi. And it's Ødegaard. Foot in. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Saka. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Now, can they get him away? Doué. Lee Kang-in.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
And he's got the beating of his man. Rice.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rice. Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. And it's Rice. Doué at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Timber.
The attendance for
That's
this
clear
match
cut.
was
It's a free kick.
71,550.
And it's Subimendi. Oh, good read. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Ramos. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. And Hakimi. And it's Vitinha. Here's Vitinha. Brilliantly cut out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rice. Trossard. Chance for a shot! And the pass is intercepted. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Rice. And it's Rice. Trossard. Calafiori. And it's Subimendi. For Rice. And here's Trossard. Ødegaard receives it in a good position here. Danger averted for now.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Ødegaard, well seen, saw that coming. That's great. It's Dembele! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
Number 19, Lee Kang-in. Number 14,
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8.
3-0 and awfully cosy.
33.
Knocks it out wide. Hakimi. And it's Ruiz. Havertz. Dembele.
This is the time you need that pace.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. That is good alertness. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Looking for the run. He's onside. That'll be a throw-in. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. And this is Dembele. And it's Ruiz. And he's gone backward here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Gonzalo Ramos driving forwards. Havertz. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Gonzalo Ramos voted. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rice. Who do you think this turn? He's gone for goal! And had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
João Neves. Gets a good foot in there. Martinelli. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is a brilliant interception. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played back. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Tacho getting this one. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Calafiori clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That is good alertness. Gonzalo Ramos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Martinelli. Lovely bit of skill. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Gonzalo Ramos. Now that looks a decent ball. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Rice. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zubimendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Half an hour played now. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. The ball has bounced loose now. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's Dembele.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get... And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Calafiori to Martinelli. And here's Dembele. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for options for movement.
They've been denied a chance.
He's having a go! Oh, denied!
play.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
João Neves. More and more pressure on the ball here. Vitinha. Ødegaard. Mendes cuts it out. Gonzalo Ramos. And it's Vitinha. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Lee Kang-in. And here's Dembele. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked it up out wide. Ødegaard, here's onto the shot, surely! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And the action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Ramos. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way. He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pacho, Hakimi, Vitinha, João Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out to the right. And now the breakaway. That's been slipped through. Now it's Ramos. Gabriel plays it all the way forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! Now it's Rice. João Neves.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Lee Kang-in making good progress on the right-hand side.
71,550.
Calafiori. Shoots! Off the post! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Lee Kang-in. Oh, super goal! Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It tries a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's through! Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The most accurate pass. Havertz. Now it's Rice. And the ball's gone astray. Vitinha goes steaming forward. Calafiori pressing high and with purpose. And it's Rice. Lee Kang in. Here's Vitinha. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Ramos.
Gonzalo Ramos really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Eze. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Dembele. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Saka. And it's Rice. Oh, sweet feet. That's a good run he's making there. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Havertz, chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 19, Lee Kang. Number 14.
And it's been taken short.
Coming on
Now
the
it's
field,
Saka.
Number 8, Fabian Ruiz.
And now they can spring out of
33,
defence.
Zaire Emery.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And chance for a shot! He has done it! And what a climax we have here! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
It's a promising position. And it's Eze. Oh, it's come loose. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Chooses to go back. Now the ball in. João Neves clears it away. Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's been drilled in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dembele tries to play it through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Big chance. Gonzalo Ramos! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. Dembele! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Calafiori going full steam ahead down the left flank. Havertz. Now that looks a decent ball. And the finish! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, played right into his path. Just the goalkeeper, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nuno Mendes. And it's Doué. João Neves. Vitinha. Tries to play it through. Saliba kept his eye. It's Dembele! Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Saliba has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and...
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Rice. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Ramos. Doué. Raya claims comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And here goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Might be danger here. There's the shot! Timber gets rid without sophistication. And it's Neves.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saka. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Odegaard. Vitinha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
This is Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. Gonzalo Ramos. And this is Dembele. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
João Neves. Oh, this is a great position. Gonzalo Ramos! They've scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gonzalo Ramos. And Doué. Oh, they can break here. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, that's fabulous. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Calafiori. Rice. Zubimendi. Calafiori. And here's Odegaard.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Vitinha. That's Lee Kang-in. Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added time.
Lee Kang-in. João Neves. And it's Dembele. And it's Vitinha. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pacho. Rice. Now Odegaard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
João Neves, who's set up one goal so far. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. And a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rice goes short. Calafiori. And the pass is intercepted. And now a sudden chance to counter. João Neves. And here's Doué. Gonçalo Ramos is onto this. Paris Saint-Germain
Really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. He's through here. And that's a big chance! And it's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a
The
beauty.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
João Neves. He is through here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
And they are pulling clear here.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've...
And a chance! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, that's well spotted. Zubimendi. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Saka. Rice. And here's Havertz. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Havertz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Lee Kang-in. And it's Dembele. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Rice. Oh, what a ball! Doué. That pass has been well intercepted.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Lovely pass, but can... It's Dembele! It's bounced back off the post. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Hakimi. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Doué! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Doué really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vitinha with the short one. Now it's Doué. And now they can spring out of defence. Saka does well to get it back. Looking to play him in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rice is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target. Quality ball. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.